Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Sinister Skater here, and welcome to the third installment of Black Ops 3 Best to Worst, where after I master a weapon class by getting Diamond Camo and spending a lot of time with the weapons, I rank the weapons within the weapon class from best to worst in my own opinion. Previously, we've done the assault rifles and the submachine guns. Today, we're moving on to the light machine gun. So, LMGs are back in business in Black Ops 3. Unlike previous Call of Duties, there's really no penalty to using an LMG. Like before, you'd have super slow movement and handling. That's not the case in Black Ops 3. You get a lot of ammo with the LMGs. They kill fast. They're easy to hold positions down with. The only negative to using LMGs really is the super slow reload, which is expected because otherwise it'd be a huge clipped assault rifle pretty much, and they'd be pretty unbalanced. So all the LMGs are pretty good in my opinion. The weapons are pretty balanced in this game, as in like every gun is usable and you can do well with them. So far in the best to worst series, the only crap weapons that we've talked about are, or at least in my opinion, are the HVK and the XR2 in the assault rifles. In the next couple episodes, when we get snipers and shotguns, we might be adding a couple crap weapons. But like all the LMGs are pretty useful, and we're just gonna rank them from what I like best to what I like worst. So let's get into the ranking. As always, feel free to share your opinions and your own best to worst list down below in the comments. So with that, let's start off with the best light machine gun in my opinion, and that is the 48 dredge. That's right. I don't know what it is about burst weapons in this game, but every burst weapon that I've used in Black Ops 3, I just fell in love with. Except for the XR2. The 48 dredge is a 6-round burst machine gun that just completely annihilates people. You get so many one burst hits with this gun, and you can't complain because you get 6 rounds. I feel like the burst kills in like 5, maybe 4 shots of the burst. So you have those extra 1 or 2 bullets in the burst to kind of miss and play around with, and you always get one hit burst with this machine gun. It's amazing. Aim at this person, shoot him. Aim at the next person, shoot him. It's like a guaranteed kill. If not, you're going to be killing in 2 bursts at least. When you get towards the longer range, the gun has, it's a burst weapon, and the burst kind of gets a little off it sometimes at long range, so it may take 3 bursts at times, but this gun is just amazing. I love it. The only downsides to this are the iron sights are kind of clunky, which I like to run the recon on this anyway. It was one of the default classes that had recon on the dredge, and I just liked it for some reason. It's easy to get headshots with. This gun's a headshot machine too, so I love the recon sight. And the other downside is the slow reload, but that goes for all the machine guns. So number 1 best machine gun is the 48 dredge in my opinion. At number 2, second best, we have the GORGON. This is a full auto slow firing 2-shot kill heavy machine gun. It's weird that says heavy machine gun in the description because they're all light machine guns, but whatever. This thing feels like a true LMG. You get to an area, you control it easily, you just go do and mow people down with the GORGON. It can hold its own if you even play more aggressive with it. Granted, the fire rate is a little slow. If you miss a shot in like close quarters or medium range situations, you're kind of screwed if the other person has good aim. But like I said, in close quarters, I've succeeded with it. Hip-fire kills work wonderful with the GORGON as long as you get first shot on them because of the slow fire rate. Otherwise, again, you're screwed. The GORGON virtually has no recoil too because of the slow fire rate. And once you get rapid fire, the fire rate becomes even better and it just becomes deadly. So it's a 2-shot kill LMG. It's amazing. I love it. I do well with it. It's number 2. We've heard a lot of hype about the GORGON and just in the community in general, so there's no need to talk about that any further. At number 3, we have the DINGO. This is a full auto, fast rate of fire machine gun, which makes it easy to kill with. There's 80 in the clip, and it can take on multiple enemies easy because of the fast fire rate. Comboed with the 80 in the clip, although you do go through ammo pretty fast with this because it fires so fast, but the 80 is pretty nice to shoot with. This LMG is more of a close quarters medium range, I'd say, type of LMG, and just, it shoots fast, it mows people down. DINGO's number 3, so let's get on to number 4. The worst light machine gun in my opinion, although it's not like a horrible gun, but we got the BRM at number 4. I love this, I love this thing in the beta. It's like a medium rate of fire with no recoil, it pumps damage, but compared to the other LMGs we're exposed to now, the time to kill seems to take longer than the others. Granted, there's little recoil, so you can hit most of your shots, but like close quarters, especially medium and long range, it takes like 4 to 5 shots to kill, and just the medium fire rate with like, I don't know, it just seems harder to kill and slower to kill than others. Like the DINGO just mows people down. The dredge, you get that one burst in, they're dead. And the GORGON, Granted, it has a slow fire rate, but and then you're done because it's that 2-shot kill. The BRM, it's like, and it seems slow to me. And I definitely find this hard to use when there's multiple enemies to take on, when there's more than 2 enemies. I find myself losing those gunfights a lot, whereas the other machine guns, I'm kind of taking them down. But the BRM is a starting weapon. It's a very solid starting weapon, but compared to these other LMGs, it's a little bit behind, which is why it's at number 4 on my best to worst list. So that's it for the LMGs, guys. Let me know what your opinions are and your own best to worst list down below in the comments. For the next best to worst, we're going to be covering the sniper rifles, most likely. I just need to get my 50 kills with all the attachments left on one more sniper rifle. And then after that, we're going to be doing shotguns most likely, and then get into the secondary weapons. And then we'll be done. Well, at least for the weapons, that is. So as always, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you're new for future Black Ops 3 content. And as always, I'm SimSkater. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.